So real quick, I want to give a parallel. I think that's the right way to use it. Have you ever seen this movie? Raise your hand and tell me in the comments. With Justin Timberlake. It was a movie that dealt with time, and they had their actual time left before they die, or actually counted down on their arm. There was this scene that was really profound to me where Justin Timberlake's character, his mom was like waiting for a bus or something, and it never came, and she was running out of time, and he knew this, so she was running towards him and he was running towards her in the street, and then at one point she like leaped into the air towards him, because you can give some of your time to other people. Um and I'm not going to spoiler alert it for you in case you've never seen it. I can't remember off the top of my head the name of the movie, but I'll show it on screen when I do my editing part. But the point I'm bringing this up is, don't take time for granted. Time goes by too fast, daily, and weekly and so forth. So that's why people come to these reaction channels, or that's why you should. When you have moments in the day when you can relax, you should come and appreciate music, enjoy music. I want everybody also to not just come to my channel to listen to musicians you already know and love. Give the unfamiliar a chance. You might surprise yourself. Just think about it. The people you normally love, at one point they were unfamiliar to you till you gave them a chance. So don't take time for granted. That being said, this is a special reaction I'm about to do, a music video reaction. I'll tell you about that in a moment. I'll tell you who it is and so forth. But I want you to first grab a drink, sit back in your comfy couch, and wait until Tazzz reacts. All right, all right, all right. So, it looks like a collective of people that are performing. This was given to me, the link of the video and the songs and stuff. And this is due to a Patreon Buy Me a Coffee song donation request. I do thank you for that. Most of the money for donations go back into the channel. So this goes out to the awesome, the amazing Shieldsy. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Shieldsy, very much for your support. So this is a song comprised with uh, very good singer Teeks, who I've reacted to once before. Nick Dow. His name sounds familiar. I may have reacted to him once before. I don't know. And then there's a third person. Their name's on screen because I don't want to butcher it. I'm really good at that, and I don't want to. So these three, it looks like, are going to be performing a song. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Hey, I'm honest on this channel. If you don't like my honesty, go to another channel. But that's the name of the song by Rhea Hall. I haven't heard it yet because I don't like to pre-watch anything, but I'm all about supporting musicians and being honest in my opinions, whether I like it or not, and encouraging you to support the musicians. To just imagine if it was you, right? Yeah. So let's pretty much get into this. And I like to play the music portion straight through. I don't like to pause it. And I'll give my perspectives at the end. I encourage you to say down in the comments how the song made you feel, if it's your first time hearing it, and if you're going to share it on other social media sites. Let's spread this music around, okay? That being said, let me shut the hell up and let's hear what the song's all about. Pretty excited to hear it for the first time. So here we go, and wait until Tazzz reacts.
Congratulations, Ria, Tiki and Tiori. Tonight, here is Ria Hall's Te Ahi Kai Pō, performed by Teeks, along with the Ngā Tūmanako Kapahaka group.
He aha rapea he horani ka kore noa aha ia koe Nā te aha rā koe I mau atu ai Ko te kura Ko ti whero E one kura toto Te whakangaro tanga Ki te riu o te whenua I tau ai taku Māori I tau ai taku ngā karongo I te aroha ka kite I te ahi kai pō Taka pō mai Taku I nā tore Taka pō mai I te pō kene I te pō uri Taku I nā tore I tau ai taku Māori I tau ai taku karongo
Hey.
I te aroha ka kite I te ahi kai pō Ka hika taku ahi Kia koe rā kau te tetu Ka hika taku ahi E ahi ka E mahana I taku kiri Maeke
Yes. my gosh. I just love songs that are I just love unscripted people, songs that are emphatic and that have emotion and that just give you some type of feeling. Here's what makes this extra special. I didn't know what they were saying, but you don't have to always know the words to still get a feeling. So this is the perfect example. And I really hope a lot of people see this video, not just the fans who already know them, but maybe people that pop on this channel and say, oh, let me see who these Teeks are and the other ensemble. Because this is a perfect example of that. You don't know the words necessarily because it's in a different language, but it's still the song gives you emotion and it's inviting. Like you want to hear more and more and more. And I was giving it full attention. I didn't say one word. I was swaying sometimes. I was seeing the feeling and the emotions in their faces. Like Teeks, I know Teeks because I reacted to him before. Love his voice in other songs. Loved it here. He was giving such compassion. You could see also it exuding from his facial expressions and the poise and the stretching out of lyrics that he gave the song. He really gave the song and the lyrics some brevity. And I just love that about him. I will assume, I normally don't assume, but I will assume Nick Dow is the pianist because there was nobody else singing with him besides the group. And the group, let me bring this up in translator because I know I said before I wasn't going to try, but then I figured, well, if I at least try, you guys can't hold me to it because I'm trying. So let me see. I'm going to Google Translate Ing to Manato. Ing to Manako. So Ing to Manako. All right, so Teeks, Nick Dow, and Ing Tumanaku. That's my attempt. And then the song Te Ahi Kai Pō, by Rhea Hall. Such beautiful sounds. I love how the song was also the musical arrangement, like Teeks, he sang the predominant of the song, but then you had the band, the ensemble, um, singing behind him like it was almost sounded like a haunting type of beautiful sound there. But then at one moment towards the end, they sang all by themselves, and I love that. And then they had that let me see, let me bring them up. Is there anything about them? Ing Tumanaku. Um we'll go with that. So they're a Kapahaka group known for being the Te Matahini champion since 2019. They were established in 2005 with the aim of realizing the aspirations of those who came before them. I love the facial expressions that they give. I think that's the Kapahaka, what that refers to. Like they're very animated faces, and it really tells a story when they give those facial expressions sometimes. And then their tribal paint, as I call it, which is again just emphasizing and respecting their culture and things of that nature, and then what they wear. I had learned a lot about the indigenous culture and communities from many people in the comments, which I thank you for that. And it just broke my heart how they were treated so indifferently back in the day. Not at one point considered as humans, like hello, you breathe and stuff like we do. It's this horrendous that people at one time did not give them the respect or at least acknowledge that they're human at one point in time, but that has changed. Um, and being able to support and hear their music more and more on the channel, I hope it reaches more and more people. Music comes in all different shapes, sizes, colors, nationalities, and all parts of the world. And I really want this channel to appreciate and respect music, no matter where the hell it comes from, but then also to respect the musicians. So if you love this song, if you love who sang it, please support all of them. I'm going to have the links to all of them whenever it's multi performers. I try to find all their social media stuff, like or at least their YouTube channels. So I have Teeks, Nick Dow, and the Kapahaka groups. information in my description so you can try to support all of them. Just imagine if it was you. You would want support, right? Right. So the same thing. The song was so beautiful and so tender, and it just made me feel some type of way. Um, let me bring up the lyrics because normally I don't always need to find out what the lyrics are. Like I'll just appreciate everything else that I heard, but they gave me such a feeling and something that they were telling a story. So now I really would like to see if I could find out what the story actually means in a way that I can read it. Um, so let me check something here, okay? Okay, so I did some extensive research. Normally, I don't do extensive research when I do reaction videos, but sometimes I feel that it warrants it. So, as I had said, I got a feeling about this song. It really moved me in such a way before without knowing the word. So I did a deep dive. So this is a song overall, like initially by I misplaced the name. I'm gonna do this. Rhea Hall. So this is a song about finding peace and resolution after a period of darkness, specifically inspired by the Battle of Tauranga. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, which is a tragic event in Maori history where many were killed. Um, let's take a pause right there. I mean, hearing about a battle and people were killed and things of that nature is saddening as it is. So I can see and it was, involving the Maori. So I can see the intensity and understand more just that alone, the feeling and everything within the group that was singing behind Teeks. Um, and Teeks, represents too. It's all one culture, one love, kind of similarities there. I'm a little still confused between like indigenous tribes and Maori. I know it can reach beyond like New Zealand and Australia and things like that, but a lot of what I've been reacting to overall has been like in those areas and stuff like that. Um, but there's another tribe that I also reacted to a few times, and they're indigenous. The Naughty Nose Kids. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, forgive me, but that's enough where you can understand if you know them. But I was honored to recognize them and support them and learn a few things about them as well um, through people in the comments. So all in all, it's just no matter where you are, it's just a tragedy and a travesty that you have to go to certain things in life, among other human beings like yourself who think indifferently of you and don't give you respect and shun you and create a sense where a situation where you have to fight for your rights or beliefs or whatever like that. Like, why can't we just all be different and all get along and just all harmonize as human beings? Because that's one thing we definitely have in common. Don't get me testifying, but it's just ridiculous. And of course, I know not necessarily personally, but my own people in the ancestry and stuff of not feeling like everyone else. So I get it. I get it too. Um, but yeah, so Terangu was the sequel. I'm looking this up on the New Zealand history at nzhistory.gov. So you know what I got about it? The Battle of Tauranga, which was June 21st, 1864. Um, Unfortunately for the Maori, British reconnaissance discovered this fortification before it was completed, and on June 21st, um, Colonel Greer attacked the 500 defenders of the half-dug trenches with a 700-strong force. Wow. Um, Amidst hand-to-hand fighting, the Maori slowly withdrew, and the hero Gate Pai Powell was killed. The retreat became a rout. British cavalry gave chase, but could not penetrate the nearby bush. There's a lot more with this, but you get the gist. And I'll put this link uh, up there for you to see if you want to do further research on it. But just knowing that much is just something. So this song is about regaining peace, regaining resolve, and to moving on. Because here's the unfortunate truth, but it is what it is. Even through tragedy and even through hard times, when something like this happens, whoever's left, the living, the people that represent, they have to somehow move on. They shouldn't live in misery and in sadness and let that be the rest of their existence. They have to somehow find a way to move on and to have peace with it and to try to grow from it, to try to for it not to be like it was before. Um, so yeah, so take that for its face value. So I was also able to find the words, some of the words. So like some of the things that it says, what is this world that I face? I would be nothing without you. Why was your life wasted in this battle? The sea of red coats, the land started with stained with blood. Lost you are to the pits of the earth. My peace is found, my heart is still. I feel your presence as the fire burns away the darkness. Whew, that's deep. You know, that sounds like they're feeling the powers of their ancestors, of ones that fought for them, and they're feeling their presence, and it's just burning away that darkness, that sadness, that tragedy. Um, and then you're anew, almost like a fiery phoenix. You're new. You're the survivors, and then you had children, and the children after you, the new generation. You know, respect and learn your history, and then try to see if there's a way to make it better. Um, there have been, of course, significant changes for the better from years and years and years ago till now, but it's still not where it should be. Again, it should be we're all even. There is no I'm better than you and stuff like that. It shouldn't be. We all bleed red, right? We all have bones and stuff and eyes and a mouth and brain. We might look differently on the outside, celebrate certain cultures differently, but inside, we're still all human beings. Facts. This was a very cerebral one. Like, I think I dove deep into this one a lot more. And my thoughts may have been jumbled and a little bit all over the place, but this is all real and raw to me. This is unscripted. I'm learning and stuff as I'm going. So you're going to get pretty much all of this on this video. So I guess take it how you take it. But overall, the point is that I respect the indigenous cultures. I respect anybody that fights and survives and then takes pride still in who they are. But in this particular aspect, this particular song, I'm really giving respect to the indigenous culture, the tribe, the Maori. Um, and I hope you do too. And I hope you don't cast stones. And I hope whoever you are out there don't think that you're better than someone, because you're not. You may be experiencing some things that someone's not, and that's fine. But overall, as a human being, we're all the same as far as good human beings. So just worry about things that really, really matter, like paying your bills and providing things and learning things and stuff like that. So anyway, I like the song. I liked what it represented. I love the feeling that they all gave together. It was really, really emotional. And now it's even more emotional that I learned some more about it. Tell me your thoughts. I felt like I did a lot of talking extra on this, but that's okay. This is me. This is real and authentic Tazzz. This is my channel. If you don't like this, go up there to the search bar and find some fake reaction channel that just barely speaks about anything. So yeah, anyway, tell me your thoughts. I want to know. Okay. Um, yeah, this is the part of the show I do a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song, thumbs up. Thumbs up to all those that were in this song that made this happen. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Um, my respect to you and your culture and believing in yourselves and to having that strong presence. Never be ashamed of who you are. Bravo. If you want to see another song that I reacted to, we'll go by Teeks because I reacted to him recently. But like I said, I reacted to other Maori tribes and stuff, and groups and singers and people that represent New Zealand and Australia and all around and stuff. So Teeks and LAB and Stanley and Snotty Nose Rez Kids. I think that was the full name. Yeah. Um, and others. I can't think off the top of my head. Corella. Yeah. So I want you to check out there and look all throughout my damn channel, okay? I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.